Hello everyone. So starting with democracy. Now our syllabus suggests that we have to do classical and contemporary theories. Plus we have to do different models of democracy. ठीक है? And when we talk about different models, we will be doing representative model, participatory model and deliberative model. Now understand democracy का मतलब ही representative है, participatory है, deliberative है. पहली बात तो ये बहुत broadly you have to understand. डेमोक्रेसी मतलब कि भाई लेट्स से दिस इज अ प्लेस, तो सबकी भागीदारी है in running this place, in ruling this place. Now obviously this cannot be made possible if you do not have representative model. क्या मतलब है इस बात का कि भाई ऑब्वियस ही बात है इस एरिया से दो तीन ही तो लोग आएंगे. इट कांट बी पॉसिबल कि everybody is engaged in this, right? So everybody will be engaged by voting and selecting their candidate from this region, and that person will be sitting inside this parliament. Similarly, participatory, obviously voting, when you start engaging in the voting process, you are engaging in participatory process. And deliberative, obviously, let's say a bill is circulated among the society so that society can give their input कि भैया इस बिल में ये कमी है, इस बिल में वो कमी है. That bill is then voted upon by the both houses and then it becomes the law. So deliberation is very important. Now to understand democracy, obviously to do it very simplistically, very simple अगर हम करके देखें तो we can take democracy into two forms. एक है very narrow sense and एक very broad sense. We are talking here of only definition. Now when you take democracy in the narrow sense of definition, what you want to understand is कि people participate कर रहे हैं, right? And where are you participating? You are participating in governance. So you are being governed as well as you are participating in your governance. Similarly, when you talk about the broad sense, in broad sense, democracy becomes a way of life. A way of life democracy. You always have a tendency to include people in the decision making process. It is not like bhaiya I am alone. Teamwork is required here. Teamwork. You take everybody in your team with you in your progress. Democracy also in your broad sense becomes a value system. Value system, when you talk about value system, you talk about okay, you become a tolerant society, you become a tolerant Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, all living together, different caste, breed, people. Human dignity, there is a certain level of human dignity that you have to make standard as your adherence. Pluralism, the importance and let's say the respect that you should be giving to various field actors, whether it be your let's say some NGO group or let's say Hindu Mahasabha or even your let's say Sunni Waqf board, all. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं कि you are being biased कि भैया I won't be favoring this or I won't be favoring that. You should always have ears. So this is just nothing but your way of life. Society also should be democratic. तभी तो अफगानिस्तान में in Afghanistan it becomes so tough to incorporate democracy because society is not democratic there. ठीक है. Now Ambedkar has said this that India lacks social and economic democracy. Is it true right now? So yes, it is true even now. See, social democracy means you should be including everybody in our Indian society. We have not been inclusive. What are the lists? They were excluded from the society, hence you cannot say that we have a democratic social history or past. Similarly, economic, the zamindari system. In fact, this is true for almost every place in the whole wide world because everybody there was a tendency for being a feudalistic order. And when you talk of feudal, there is no place for democratic elements. Now, this era, this time has been called as by the scholars as the age of democracy. But at the same time, it has also been called as age of democratic decline. Now, what are the reasons? We are going to go into that. So understand, democracy is a concept of West. It got matured in West, an evolutionary stage. Let's say this is a small child. Now he grows, he becomes like this, then he becomes total man, and then he becomes proper, 45-year, for 50-year-old, mature, wise man. He has lived life as well. Now this is your evolutionary steps. Democracy also has evolved like this, but in West. Later on, when democracy was evolved to this level, this was directly copy pasted in our Asian societies like India. So in India, our democracy का जो concept है, it has not evolved like this. It has been directly copy pasted from somewhere else. But at the same time, India has been a society which was having some elements of democratic values. India has always been very, let's say, what is the word that Amir Khan used? Tolerant, intolerant. So India has always been very tolerant. तभी तो भाई Islam was able to rule. Meanwhile, the subjects were Hindus. India has been always very respectful to the different diversity and, let's say, heterogeneity that is to be seen in the society in Indian rural and urban areas as well. So when we talk about democracy, we can call it in three waves. The first wave will be the mature West. And see how does a wave travel like this, and then it will come back, and then it will travel, then come back, then it will travel, then come back, right? In oceans, आया पानी फिर गया फिर आया फिर गया फिर आया फिर गया, like this. So democracy will mature in the West, then there will be a reverse wave, and in this reverse wave the democratic elements will go away. How will we see that? Napoleon, Mussolini, Hitler, they will take away the democratic element. When we talk about West, we are talking about just Europe, because Europe is West, nothing else. ऑस्ट्रेलिया यूरोप से बना, अमेरिका यूरोप से बना, ठीक है, सब कुछ यूरोप नहीं बसाया है. Now in this reverse wave, democracy goes away. Now then it's time for your second wave, return of democracy in the West. Now again ये सब हारेंगे, they will lose, democracy will come again. At the same time, क्योंकि अब हिटलर मर गया तो वर्ल्ड वॉर टू इज डन, तो colonies will also have to become decolonized, and they will also get themselves democracy. Why democracy they will get? Because they will going to copy their masters, colonial masters. Now obviously only India में बचेगी ये in the end, बाकी कहीं तो बचेगी नहीं. Reverse wave now, democracy in colonies will fall. Pakistan, आर्मी रूल, म्यांमार आर्मी रूल, ईटीसी ईटीसी ईटीसी, ठीक है, चलेगी नहीं डेमोक्रेसी ज्यादा दिन कहीं भी, एक्सेप्ट इंडिया. इंडिया बिकम्स द एक्सेप्शन. देन योर थर्ड में समझो कि कम्युनिज्म गॉट ओवर, सो लिबरलिज्म वन, एंड ऑफ आइडियोलॉजी, एंड ऑफ हिस्ट्री, and we get universal democracy. So democratic ideas become universal. So even China becomes, North Korea, Cuba, Arabs, these become your exceptions. In China you can say one party dictatorship, ठीक है. If the party के अंदर, if there is democratic elements, then you can call it democracy, but obviously it is not, you will not call that, because it is against the fundamentals of your liberalist USA or liberal West. And your fourth wave will be, understand this, fourth wave is a hypothetical wave. ये होती wave, but ये बीच में तोड़ दी गई. This was broken off in between its initiation. Now what happened? Arab Spring got started, but due to the geopolitical interest of United States CIA killed the spring, and it has been for long been known as Arab Summer. So they say that Arab Spring was converted to Arab Summer. Okay. Now you can write upon this. India, an island of democracy. Now understand, as I said in the three waves, you see Europe, फिर नेपोलियन मुसोलिनी हिटलर, democracy gone, reverse wave. Second में democracy will return, World War II will end, and colonies will also become decolonized. In the reverse wave, what will happen? Colonies के अंदर democracy will fall down. थर्ड वेव के अंदर कम्युनिज्म विल लूज, सो बचे कुचे जो है वो भी यूनिवर्सल डेमोक्रेसी इट विल बिकम. इवन रशिया वगैरह भी दे विल ट्राई टू लुक लाइक डेमोक्रेटिक. पाकिस्तान भी दे ट्राई टू लुक लाइक दैट दे आर डेमोक्रेटिक. They might not be, but on pen paper for the procedural norms they will look like democratic. ज़्यादा नहीं, कुछ लोग ही बच गए हैं. एक तो अरब वर्ल्ड, अरब एक्सेप्शनलिज्म, I think we talked about it, Arab exceptionalism. So Arab में there are dictatorships. ठीक है, because the society is not democratic as has been. I think we have covered that in End of History Crisis. And this would have been your fourth wave, the Arab Spring, but it was converted into summer due to the geopolitical interest of the United States of America. Now understand, how did India survive? India is an island of democracy. Think about it. India is an island of democracy. आसपास है क्या है? चाइना है, अफगानिस्तान है, लड़ाई है, पाकिस्तान है, श्रीलंका तो छोटा सा है, क्या बोलूं इसको, बांग्लादेश, म्यांमार, लाओस, कंबोडिया, ईटीसी, यहाँ पे ईरान है, सऊदी अरेबिया. Think about it. Where is this? How come this is the only democratic area here? यहाँ नेपाल, भूटान ले लो, ये भी अलग अलग से ही है. So understand why this happened. जबकि everywhere else democracy collapsed in colonies. Now understand. First thing is that our elites, now I told you whenever I call elite, you just think of leaders. Elites means leaders. So our leaders and elites, उनकी जो personal preference and choice थी, that was democracy. लेट्स से कि मोहम्मद अली जिन्ना, भैया इसको तो राजा बनना था, तो देख लो क्या बना पड़ा है. Meanwhile, Nehru was educated person, fellow, he was a Gandhiwadi and he wanted democracy. So there is a role of your leaders and elites, जिनकी personal preference has a lot to play. Then see, India में there is a legacy of national movement. We did not arose from sleep and started demanding कि भैया we will become democratic. No, we started demanding basically rights कि भैया हमारा salt tax माफ कर दो, हमारा let us allow to write civil services exam, let us be our own judge, let us have some say in our governance. Then slowly we escalated it and we developed a full consciousness of rights. Okay, we have rights. If our rights are not given to us, what we will do? We will go for non-cooperation, we will go for civil disobedience. So we had a feeling of, let's say, resistance. We had a knowledge that bhaiya, sometimes you are not maybe the legitimate ruler, commander. I will not follow you. And when that kind of attitude you have, it becomes tough for one person to rule upon you or democracy to not be the fervor of the society, right? Then you have to understand that our constitution is very cool. Now this is not the right word that you should be writing in your exam, but understand our constitutional provisions provide for us complete separation between judiciary, executive. They provide us fundamental rights, provides us with a free press, not articulated separately, but it is to be understood from your article 19 only, freedom of speech and expression, right? And then there comes the major part, that is the size. We are not like Nepal and Bhutan. We are not like that. We are very diverse. We have very huge diversity that we have to incorporate and have to take together, and this amount of diversity cannot be made possible to live together so peacefully and so elegantly without democracy, because democracy means that सबका participation होगा. Everybody will have a role in participation of their governance. And understand, even if though Pakistan mein there was democracy for a very short while, army there tends to command great control and authority. Now how does that happen? That happens because there the civilian administration, let's say you are the district magistrate of, let's say, Indore. Now understand what will happen कि district magistrate की तरह there is a lieutenant commander, lieutenant general, let's say, assuming the role of civilian administration of Indore. Now what will happen is that lieutenant general, see, when you are in army, your whole way of life is different. Your first instinct is to start a war. First instinct is to bhaiya ego clashes, etc will happen. Whereas in civilian administration you have to सुनना, भैया तुम्हें गाली भी सुननी पड़ती है, चुप भी रहना पड़ता है. आर्मी में थोड़ी होगा ये सब. वहाँ पे एक स्ट्रिक्ट फॉलो करो, रिस्पेक्ट करो, ये करो वो करो. So that also is helpful for India, because in India we have always maintained a strict separation between your civilian administration and military administration. इससे I remember that you should understand, Chief of Defence Staff will be assuming your role of secretary to Government of India. Now when will this happen? When he is in charge of Department of Military Affairs. Now this is a new department that has been created. This will be under your Ministry of Defense. ठीक है? So you make sure you know about this. He's a 4-star general. Now coming back to India, so you understand why India is one of the, you can call it island of democracy. Island of democracy मतलब कि हर तरफ there are समुंदर, मरे पड़े लोग हैं, हमें बस एक टापू, जो आसपास कुछ और है तो नहीं. Then you have to understand कि India is not very substantive democracy, because if you think about it, for Modi to get majority, only 30% of voters had to turn out. 30% votes were given to Modi for him to have a majority. So it is not substantive. Substantive means कि भैया it has substance in it. It has, let's say, percolated into every dimension of the society. No, it is not. Indian democracy is also very procedural in nature, just like others. And here also, just like other, rule of money win over all. ठीक है? But that is the norm everywhere nowadays, so it is not a big deal. Then coming to your theories of democracy. So what is our syllabus? Our syllabus is classical and contemporary theories. So in classical theories that we have done, we have looked at the police state, the developmental model of J.S. Mill. See, protective, when we talk about protective, you remember Locke. Now what did Locke write about? What did Locke write about? Liberal, father of liberalism. Now understand, Locke wanted what? Locke wanted 3 absolute right: life, property, and then there was one more. What was that? You check it out, because I am unable to remember right now. Life, sorry, what I'm saying. Life, liberty, and property. Sorry, got it. Life, liberty, and property. Now what did Locke demanded? Locke demanded कि भैया the state का role should be to make sure कि my property is secured. Protect me, protect my life, protect my liberty, protect my property. I do not want anything else from you, state. This was protective model. This was classical model. Locke's view. Obviously, this was not complete, and it was taken forward by J.S. Mill. And J.S. Mill talked about कि भैया you should have opportunity to develop yourself fully. और तभी J.S. Mill was very much concerned about the about the empowerment of females, because according to him, women in the four walls are not able to develop properly. So what is the model of J.S. Mill? The developmental model, because he recognizes the need for opportunity. The opportunity to develop is very much important. And how do you get opportunities? You get opportunities from the rights. And which is the best way of making sure that your rights are secured? Democracy. Okay. So understand, here we are talking of substantive democracy when we talk about developmental. Here we also talk about norms, normative, value based. Whereas nowadays in contemporary, this we have a little bit covered when we were talking about theories of state. Elitist and pluralist. Now in elitist, obviously you know what is the answer. Elitist, that see, understand, rule of few, rule of few, rule of few leaders. Foxes and lions, it will keep on circulating, power will keep on circulating. So in democracy, in elitist, understand what will happen. The rule of all. Now all में कौन आ गए? तुम्हारे रिक्शे वाले आ गए, ऑटो वाले आ गए, बस ड्राइवर, all are included. Now understand, the rule of all is neither possible nor desirable. Elitist is fine. At the same time, we know about Robert Dahl also and his pluralist view कि नहीं भाई, not all power should be with elitists. There is a role of pressure groups also. There is a role of interest groups also. So we are fine with that. Then we need to talk about Macpherson's. See, when we talk about substantive aspect of democracy, कि भैया सबका रूल होगा, सबका विकास, सबका साथ, etc, तो अंडरस्टैंड दीज ऑल सब्सटेंटिव व्यू आर वेरी वेरी यूटोपियन. इट इज एज सिमिलर एज कार्ल मार्क्स सेइंग कि कल को आएगा कम्युनिज्म. ठीक है, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, इट इज टू एगिलिटेरियन. यू हैव टू, मैकफर्सन सेज कि यू ऑलवेज हैव टू टेक इनटू अकाउंट द रियल वर्ल्ड ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. दैट इज इम्प्लीमेंटेशन लेवल पे देखो, इम्प्लीमेंट जब कर रहे हो थियोरेटिकली ओके ये पॉसिबल है etc, बट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन जब करते हैं तब देन यू गेट टू नो कि इट इज नॉट एट ऑल पॉसिबल एंड देयर आर मैनी लूप होल्स एंड मैनी, लेट्स से, stopping points or let's say barriers to its proper theoretical implementation. ठीक है. And one more thing that Macpherson wants us to understand is that when we talk about democracy, it feels like we are talking about liberal values. So understand, it is not like that. There is no monopoly of liberalism over democracy. It should not be like that. Why? Because there are other models of democracy also. Democracy just basically means participation of people in the affairs of their governance. As simple as that. So if there is a communist model, let's say कि there is a communist party, there is only one party. Now let's say कि this is the top brass of the communist party, these are the secretary, assistant secretary general, these are the vice secretary general, these are the secretaries. So understand, if these positions inside the parties are also given by democratic elections, fair and free and fair elections inside the party. So intra party, inside the party, if there is democracy, then it means overall there is democracy, and these models also fall under the ambit of democracy. But in West, what we take into account of democracy, he saw कि भैया West में what is the issue, and he came to the conclusion कि in the West, let's say United States of America, our democracy, United States की democracy is not the best egalitarian democracy. Why is that? Because first thing is, you give lot of weight to the procedure कि भैया से procedure is important, nothing else is. You can use any amount of money, you can use any amount of black money, you can use any amount of, let's say, advertisement and mind games. put lobbies in charge to influence your constituency. This is not right, yet it is done. Why? Because you take into account only procedure, nothing else. ठीक है. Now talking about two dimensions of power, that I should not start right now. चलो तो I guess that is enough introduction. Theory C. Macpherson. चलो I will continue later.